The Asus ROG Phone series presents an interesting evolution. It is a smartphone dedicated mainly to gamers and it was launched for the first time in 2018. Let's see the evolution of the Asus ROG Phone. Asus ROG Phone comes with 6-inch Full HD AMOLED screen, 90Hz refresh rate, Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 processor with 8 cores and 8 GB of RAM. It also has 2 cameras, 12 and 8 megapixels, and a 4000 mAh battery. In terms of design, the phone has design elements specific to gaming, thus offering an aggressive look. In terms of accessories, we have enough. They come in a troller where we find Aeroactive Cooler, which helps keep the phone cool, Game Vise, which is a gamepad, Twin View Dock that turns the phone into a console with 2 identical screens, Desktop Dock that allows the phone to be connected to a monitor, Professional Dock with Ethernet port, HDMI and 2 USB and WiGig for direct connection to TV. The next model, ROG Phone 2, was launched in 2019 and promised to offer the ultimate smartphone gaming experience because the mobile gaming industry is growing by the day and gaming sessions can last up to 2 hours. ROG Phone 2 was capable of that. It came with an AMOLED screen with a refresh rate of 120Hz and a diagonal of 6.59 inches. On board, it was equipped with Snapdragon 855 Plus, it had up to 12 GB of RAM and a dual camera of 43 and 13 megapixels. ROG Phone 2 was also the first gaming phone with a 6000 mAh battery. In terms of accessories, we have the ROG Kunai gamepad, which replaces Game Vise from the previous model, and the ROG Phone 2 lighting armor case has also been newly introduced. ROG Phone 3 comes in 2020, but not alone, but with his brother ROG Phone 3 Strix. ROG Phone 3 is one of the first smartphones in the world equipped with a Snapdragon 865 Plus processor. It also comes equipped with a 6.59-inch AMOLED screen, a refresh rate of 144Hz, and configurations with 12 or 16 GB of RAM. The phone retains the 6000 mAh battery, but we have the 64 megapixels plus 13 megapixels plus 5 megapixel macro triple camera. In terms of design, the new ROG seems to have a simpler look, keeping the same illuminated RGB logos as the previous models. In terms of accessories, Kunai 3, Twin View Dock 3, Mobile Desktop Dock, Aeroactive Coolers 3 have been improvised, and ROG Clip is an attachment compatible with DualShock 4, Xbox One controller, and Google Stadia controller. The ROG Phone 3 Strix is the same as the standard model, only it comes equipped with a Snapdragon 865 5G processor and offers a maximum of 256 GB of storage space and up to 12 GB of RAM. The next smartphone in the series is the ROG Phone 5, which comes in 3 variants: the basic model, the Pro model, and the Ultimate model. There are differences between the 3 models both on the outside and on the inside. All models in this lineup come equipped with a 6.78-inch AMOLED screen, with a refresh rate of 144Hz, Snapdragon 888 5G processor, triple camera, 64 megapixel wide, 13 megapixel and 5 megapixel, and a 6000 mAh battery. As for the difference inside between the 3 variants, they are found in terms of RAM and storage capacity. In 2021, Asus launched 2 more powerful new models, ROG Phone 5s and ROG Phone 5s Pro. Asus ROG Phone 5s and ROG Phone 5s Pro kept the design of their predecessors, but they come with processor and RAM upgrades. So Asus introduces on these models the Snapdragon 888 5G processor and the 18 GB RAM variant. There are also dedicated accessories. Thus, along with the 5S model, we have included an Aero case and 65-watt charger, and the Pro version includes the Aeroactive Cooler 5 fan. Asus ROG Phone 6 and ROG Phone 6 Pro were highly anticipated by gamers. Both models come equipped with the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 processor, being 10% more powerful than the previous generation. The screen is a Samsung AMOLED with a diagonal of 6.78 inches and comes with a boost for the refresh rate from 144Hz to 165Hz. Asus offers up to 18 GB of RAM and 512 GB of storage, and the battery has 6000 mAh, keeping fast power at 65 watts. In terms of cameras, we receive a triple camera with a 50-megapixel main sensor and a 12-megapixel front camera. In terms of design, Asus has made some changes. First of all, there is a change in the rear camera module, which now includes the LED flash. Of course, the new phones come with a different approach to the geometric elements on the back, which looks great. The Aero Active Cooler 6 fan is larger and comes with a kickstand. It is also the world's first wireless cooler and can reduce the temperature up to 25 degrees Celsius for the rear panel. Asus also offers as accessories and lag-free wireless headphones ROG Cetra True Wireless Pro, Aero Case cover, protective glass, ROG Kunai 3 gamepad, and pack charger.